Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Pharee Musty, Pharee Musty, whichever one you decide to call me. If you see my face for the first time, I am Pharee Mustafa, a beauty content creator based in Lagos, Nigeria. I create beauty videos for beauty brands and for myself, because why? I love creating videos. I have finally filmed my most highly requested video ever, at least for now, which is my acne journey. So today, yay! I finally filmed this video. What's this video about? What I get to get in this video? I'm going to talk about everything. Like, I'm literally going to spill the whole tea about my acne journey. What caused it, what triggers it, what I used, where I went to, the treatments, the products, everything. I am going to state it out one after the other. Also, before I start, have you subscribed? You've not subscribed, and yet you want me to spill the whole tea and you have not subscribed yet. Subscribe to my channel, please, and please hit the notification bell button right beside it, like my video and share my video. Now, let's get right into the video. So I want to quickly give a quick overview of how acne is being formed, or how acne starts forming, or how acne comes to your skin, whichever way. So I'm going to talk from the point of view of someone that has oily skin. Seeing that I have oily skin, I used to be part of the school of thought that felt like you didn't have to moisturize, because in how many hours your skin is going to produce its own oil and your face is going to look all shiny and, you know, glossy and all of that. So I hardly used to moisturize. So the thing about the skin is that when you don't moisturize, the skin sends signal to the brain sends signal to the skin, or the skin sends signal to the brain, whichever one is right, that there isn't enough moisture here, let's produce more oil. And producing more oil will make you have clogged pores. When you have clogged pores, it gives room for bacteria to grow. When you have bacteria growing, that is what comes out as acne on your face. Do you understand? That's why most people are always saying, repair your moisture barrier, repair your moisture barrier, repair your moisture barrier. Because if your moisture barrier is intact, your skin would not have to create its own oil, thereby leading to clogged pores that would further lead to growing, or that would further lead to formation of acne on your skin. Do you understand? So that's why you first of all even have to understand how acne is even being formed. First of all, I have to understand that, okay, these are the things that cause acne. Okay, these are the things that I have to do, or these are the things that I did, or these are the things that would trigger my acne. When you don't moisturize appropriately or sufficiently, your skin is going to send signals to its brain. The brain is going to say, we have to create more oil. As we're creating more oil, we're going to have clogged pores. As we're going to have clogged pores, acne is going to come about. That's simple. It's as simple as that. So now that we understand how the whole acne is being formed, I want to give a timeline of how my own started. So if you know me, you know that I hardly used to have acne on my face, except from like basic, period acne that doesn't even leave major scars. The scars, it dries up in few days, the scars fades in few days, and I move on. Like, zero issue, to be honest. Like, I just used to flex with my skin and everything. So all of a sudden, I started having breakouts. I thought it was, the normal period acne, but it was way more than that. But I didn't know at that point. So, it started coming out, acne, breakout, wake up to one acne, wake up to 3, wake up to 2, and I'm like, what's going on? And then it was crazy because, it wasn't even drying up fast. So unlike normal acne, or unlike my period acne, it dries up fast and the scars fade as fast. But this one wasn't even drying up fast and more were coming out. So I was getting worried. I'm like, hold on a minute. What is happening? So I found out that I was, going through my crisis. That's when my brain said, this thing, you don't peel. That was when I knew that I already started having a skin crisis, but I didn't want to think much into it. So I texted my friend that's a consultant. She advised me on products to use, but I wasn't getting any better. Mind you, it was over the phone, so she didn't see my skin, or she didn't understand the severity of what was going on with my skin. So she advised that I meet someone physically, saying that we are at different states in the country. So I met someone physically, and the person said, oh, the products I'm using now, they're okay, blah blah blah, and she advised me to just add one more product to it. The products that she made me get were, I got the hydrating toner, the Essential one. I got snail mucin essence, acne foaming cleanser. I got the glycolic acid. Yeah. So my day routine was acne foaming cleanser, use the essence, then use my moisturizer, then use my sunscreen. I think that was my morning routine. My night routine was the cleanser, the essence. I think there were days when I would use the glycolic toner and just moisturizer and then go to bed. There were days where I would use the cleanser, the toner, the moisturizer, then acretine. Then I got acretine and I started using acretine. But all of these were not just working for me at that time. So it was, my skin was just getting worse. It felt like I needed something stronger or something more effective to, you know, tackle it, because at that point scars were not fading. My skin was looking healthy, but scars were not fading. Acne was still coming out. Everything was still happening. So I was confused. I'm like, what's happening? So I met another person. So the new person I met, you know, explained everything to me and made me understand that though the products I was using at that time were okay, but they were not going to work for me. So she suggested I do a series of chemical peels, four series of chemical peels that was going to tackle my acne, and then the scars that the acne was going to leave, the hyperpigmentation and everything. Also, she discarded all those products that I got. She discarded everything and suggested I use new products, or she suggested I get new products. So now the products that she recommended for me were a gentle cleanser, because now I already started my chemical peel. So she recommended a gentle cleanser for me, closing tea, that's a topical antibiotic. I also used hydroquinone and tretinoin. Then I also used my moisturizer and my acretine. That was my night routine, but my day routine was very simple. My gentle cleanser, my vitamin C, my moisturizer, and my sunscreen. So my routine was the simplest routine, but I knew that I was using products that had actives in them that were going to tackle the acne from the root cause, gone, that will fix everything from the kokoro while still doing my chemical peel. So I felt like it was a great approach. Also, I want to quickly note out there that there was a time that I got a certain kind of cleanser which had steroids in them. Yes, steroids in them, and I didn't know because I wasn't well versed in skincare at that time. I just wanted my skin to be glowing, my skin to be popping, and all of that. But apparently it contained steroids in them, which harmed my skin. So when I stopped, my skin I was having withdrawal symptoms. Like oh my god, I feel like that period was worse. That period was worse because you know how when you stop using something and then you start reacting towards it? That was basically how it was. I was having withdrawal symptoms towards the steroids that I used to use before. And it was very, very crazy. It was very, very crazy. It was very, very crazy. That was my acne doubled in size, doubled in shape, doubled in quantity. Scars were not fading. At this point, I already stopped going out. I already stopped seeing people. I already stopped, relating with people. And that was when I even just got a new job. So it was just crazy going to work and people looking at me. I was the point of description for having a bad face. It was just a lot for me at that point. But yes, I had withdrawal symptoms from steroids as well. To go a little bit into the type of acne that I had grade 3 acne nodules. So there are different grades of acne. It starts from grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. I think there's grade 4, but thankfully mine stopped at grade 3, which was nodules, which was big cystic acne, right? So it wasn't the whole small white heads or black heads or comedones like we all know. This was the big red painful ones, the ones that were very, very uncomfortable, and they hardly even had pus in them. Like it was just, I don't even know. I don't even know how to start explaining it, but it was just very, 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 very bad. It was quite uncomfortable to do anything with. It was quite uncomfortable to sleep with, because this part of my face red, this part of my face red. Placing your head on anything, even as soft as your pillowcase, would be painful. It was that bad. If you are currently dealing with acne, I want you to know that you are not weird. You are not different. You're not different from the other girl on Instagram. I'm telling you, everybody, see, there's nobody that will tell you that they have never dealt with acne before, except they've decided to lie to you, and that's their business. But I just wanted to know that you're not alone, and this can be solved. Like, there's a solution to whatever issue that you feel like you have currently. So I also want to talk to the people that, you know, can never ever keep their mouth shut when they meet someone that's dealing with acne. You're always the first to point out, oh, see this pimple on your face. Ah, oh boy, yeah, but you're rough. Ah, your skin is not even smooth. Shut up. Dear uncle, dear auntie, dear friend, dear foe, dear whoever you are. To be honest, nobody cares. Before I left the house in the morning, I checked in the mirror and I saw it was there. I do not want you to remind me. If you notice it, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. You don't see me talking about your big belly. You don't see me talking about your bald head. Leave my acne alone. Also, to the crazy people, I'll tag them crazy, that would say, oh, go and mix tomato with oil and salt and pepper and maggi, and basically would advise you to cook on your skin. Please stop it. Food is meant to be consumed, not applied on the skin. And I'm of the school of thought that all these organic, I don't know, maybe because because I've been through that phase and I know what it did to me, I'm not going back there. So I'm now part of the school of thought that food is meant to be consumed. That's it. So as we all know, it was the chemical peels and the products recommended by the third dermatologist that worked for me. So the chemical peel process is basically using strong exfoliators to exfoliate the top layer of my skin, and also because I think I did the way she mixed some, I think it was Jesna and Tissier, yeah, if I'm not wrong, Jesna and Tissier. So it was going to exfoliate the top layer of my skin while still penetrating deep into my skin to kill the bacteria that is under my skin that's causing the acne. So that's basically how the whole chemical peel process works. It is painful though. It burns as hell, but like just when you are doing it, like the whole process, the whole procedure at that point is painful. Like it's painful. Like they would even give you a hand fan self, but it is still painful. So she uses Jesna and Tissier. It exfoliates the top layer of my skin and also killing the bacteria that's beneath my skin, but it is very concentrated, hence why you cannot just get it over the counter or just anybody to do it. That's why it has to be a licensed person that would do it for you. So I started with a mild peel. She didn't just go ahead with the serious peel. I started with a very mild peel. My skin wasn't even peeling off when I started my peel, but I could tell, I could feel it that I already started something. Also, all the acne I had on my face at that point when I started my first peel, that was the mild one, was drying up. So which was a good start. I'm like, okay, at least I'm seeing a difference. So it was drying up, I could tell. So my scars were darker and they were more. I remember this was when I traveled to Offa. So imagine people have not seen in almost like a year and they see you with dark spots, like a lot of dark spots. So I got a lot of comments, not good comments. I got a lot of comments and everything, but that's by the way. When I started with the mild peel, it lasted for 2 weeks. So after 2 weeks, I went back. So I started the main one, which was very painful. But I remember after the first and the second peel, I did this every 2 weeks. So after the first and the second peel, my skin started purging, and then I understood the whole concept behind purging. So purging basically just means that whichever product or whichever procedure or treatment they are doing at that point brings out all the acne beneath your skin. So it brings out everything. So I understood the whole concept of purging, hence why I wasn't even panicking when I was still having breakouts while I already started my chemical peel process, because I understood that, oh, my skin was purging. So from like the 4th peel, my skin already stopped purging because there was no more acne beneath my skin. Everything had already come out already. Everything had already dried up already. So I think my 5th peel was mainly a peel for hyperpigmentation. That was to just fade my scar. So I keep saying this, and I already made an entire video about the tips and the tricks, the do's and the don'ts of having a clear skin, or of things that would help or support your acne journey. So I basically had a change in lifestyle, change in diet, change of mindset, change of routine, of basically everything. I didn't used to stay up late at night anymore. So if I used to stay up all night, my skin would feel like I am stressed. It would not be like, let's produce more oil for her, which, what does oil do? Lead to clogged pores. If I was stressed, actual stress, maybe from work or something, that's why some people say, well, I have a stress pimple, Your skin is just basically producing more oil and clogging your pores when you are stressed. So I decided to, do things calmly. I started to, control my anxiety, control things that I could control in my environment, sleep early, eat well, drink enough water, stay hydrated. Like, I did basically everything. I cut down on junks. I'm not a huge junk fan, but I like junk, so I cut down on junks once in a while. But I can't remember last time I had junks. Bread, I discovered that bread used to trigger my acne before, but not anymore. I don't even know how that works, but I'm glad that I can eat bread happily. So I basically understood my triggers. I understood things that would, make or break the whole process, hence why it was a little bit easy for me to scale through. So you have to understand yourself, you have to study yourself, you have to study your face. So after explaining the whole chemical peel process and how it worked, I want to explain how the products that I used supported it. So it support the product, the home care routine I had was basically supporting the chemical peel. So I'm going to explain the 7 major products that I used that helped with the whole chemical peel process, because I was on those products for a period of 3 months, and after 3 months I changed my products. These are products that work for me. I am in no way advising you to go to the pharmacy or go anywhere to purchase this product and use them on your own without the supervision of a professional. I was supervised by a professional, hence why I use this product and I got the ideal result. So number 1 thing I'll be explaining is my gentle cleanser. The gentle cleanser that I used was the Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. The reason why I always recommend a gentle cleanser while you're undergoing a chemical peel process is because it is very, very calming, it is very soothing, and it would not irritate your skin. Another powerful and important product is a vitamin C serum. So a vitamin C serum is a powerful antioxidant that helps to stimulate collagen production in our skin. It also inhibits or reduces the production of melanin, which definitely would help you to fade out scars and fade out any hyperpigmentation that you have. Always wear your sunscreen whenever you're using vitamin C, which brings me to explaining the whole idea behind sunscreen. Sunscreen helps to reduce scars and hyperpigmentation, also helps to reduce sunburn and aging. Another great product I would like to explain is a moisturizer. A moisturizer helps to moisturize and lubricate your skin. It helps to feed your skin, like it feels like you're eating your favorite food. That is what a moisturizer does. It makes your skin healthier. Another important product that I used was Closing Tea. Closing Tea is a topical antibiotic that helps to fight or destroy bacterial infection on our face. Remember, acne is formed by bacteria. Another magic product I used was hydroquinone. Hydroquinone is used for the topical treatment of acne and for pathological hyperpigmentation. It can cause redness, irritation, but I didn't experience any. It depigments and it reduces acne in one. Last but not least, the last magic product I used was acretine. Acretine is also used to treat acne. It decreases the number and the severity of acne and promotes quick healing of pimples that develop. This is a retinoid which works by attacking the growth of skin cells. This is an effective long-term treatment for acne. So these are the products that I used for a period of 3 months. My morning routine was use my gentle cleanser, use my vitamin C serum on a dry face, use my moisturizer, then use my sunscreen. My night routine was use my gentle cleanser, use my Closing Tea on a very dry face, use my hydroquinone, use my moisturizer, use my acretine. I used a pea size, then go over it with my moisturizer again, because the acretine would dry my skin, and then I didn't want any dryness or any redness, so I had to soothe it with my moisturizer. So these products are either products that destroys the bacteria that cause acne, dries out the acne, fades the scar, and protects the skin. That was my main aim: destroy the bacteria, dry out the acne, fade the scars, and protect my skin. And that was what I did for a period of 3 months that led me to a healthy looking skin. I want you to know that I was intentional about all the things that I used. I knew what I wanted and I went for it. So this brings me to the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned a thing or two. Please and please consult the services of a professional before you delve into anything that was said in this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like my video so the YouTube algorithm can take my video higher on the search rank. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Once again, it is your girl Pharee Musty with another video. Thank you. Please and please don't forget to subscribe. Till my next video. Bye.